Being unhappy isn't the same as being depressed. Depression is a term often used loosely to describe how we feel after a bad week at work or when we're going through a breakup. But major depressive disorder, which is a type of depression, is much more complicated. There are specific symptoms that determine whether it is actually depression or just the sadness that we all sometimes experience in life. Determining if persistent, unshakable, dark feelings are a result of depression can be the first step toward healing and recovery. So today, I'm here to help you determine just that. In this video, I'm giving you 8 specific symptoms of depression in order to help you figure out if you have depression or not. What's up everybody, Tanvir Ahmed here. Welcome back to another video, and the first symptom of depression is a hopeless outlook. Depression is a cruel disease that can affect anyone. Once the symptoms of depression begin, it is very easy for a person to slide down the black hole of depression, where the symptoms spiral and feed off of each other, increasing in severity. Major depression is a mood disorder that affects the way you feel about life in general. Having a hopeless or helpless outlook on your life is the most common symptom of depression. Other feelings may be worthlessness, self-hate, or inappropriate guilt. Common recurring thoughts of depression may be vocalized as, "It's all my fault," or "What's the point?" The second symptom of depression, lost interest. Depression can take the pleasure or enjoyment out of the things that you love. A loss of interest or withdrawal from activities that you once looked forward to, such as sports, hobbies, going out with friends, is yet another common sign of major depression. The third symptom of depression, increased fatigue and sleep problems. Part of the reason you might stop doing things that you enjoy is because you feel very tired. Depression often comes with a lack of energy and an overwhelming feeling of fatigue, which can be among the most debilitating symptoms of depression. This could lead to excessive sleeping. Depression is also linked with insomnia, as one might link to the other and vice versa. They can also make each other worse. The lack of quality, restful sleep can also lead to anxiety, which leads us to the fourth symptom of depression, anxiety. While depression hasn't been shown to cause anxiety, the two symptoms often occur together. Symptoms of anxiety can include nervousness, restlessness, or feeling tense, feelings of danger, panic, or dread, rapid heart rate, rapid breathing, increased or heavy sweating, trembling or muscle twitching, trouble focusing or thinking clearly about anything other than the thing that you're worried about. The fifth symptom of depression, irritability in men. Depression can affect the sexes differently. Research shows that men with depression may have symptoms such as irritability, escapist or risky behavior, substance abuse, or misplaced anger. Men are also less likely than women to recognize depression and seek treatment for it. The sixth symptom of depression, changes in appetite and weight. Weight and appetite can fluctuate for people with depression. This experience may be different for each person. Some people will have an increased appetite and gain weight, while others won't be hungry and will lose weight. One indication of whether dietary changes are related to depression is if they're intentional or not. If they're not, it may mean that they're caused by depression. The seventh symptom of depression, uncontrollable emotions. One minute, it's an outburst of anger. The next, you're crying uncontrollably. Nothing outside of you, meaning nothing external, prompted the change, but your emotions are up and down at a moment's notice. Depression can cause mood swings. The eighth symptom of depression, looking at death. Depression is sometimes connected with suicide. People who die by suicide usually show symptoms first. Often, people will talk about it or make a first attempt before succeeding in ending their life. If you think that someone is at immediate risk of self-harm or hurting another person, call your local emergency number. Stay with the person until help arrives. Remove any guns, knives, medications, or other things that may cause harm. Listen, but don't judge, don't threaten, don't argue, And don't yell, just listen. If you have had some of these symptoms for more than 2 weeks, you might be suffering from major depression disorder. Recognizing that you're depressed is essential to getting the right help. That's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you liked it. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already for more quality content like this. Wow.